Now, students, let us solve the problem on nature of roots. Clear? So, here, if the equation x square minus 2 plus m into x plus m square minus 4m plus 4 equal to 0 is given. In x has equal roots, then the value of m are they are asking. That means they are asking the value of m. For that reason, let us use the formula of Sridharacharya formula, that is minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. Clear? So now you see that m is in the b term and in the c term. So we know that square root of b square minus 4ac equal roots. See this, it has equal roots. That means discriminant must be equal to 0. For the equal roots, the discriminant is equal to 0 and m is present in b, so you can use the discriminant term to solve this particular problem. Here what is b? 2 plus minus 2 plus m square, so that's why minus will be plus. A term is 1, c term is m square minus 4m plus 4. So now, by using all those terms, if I make squaring on both sides here, what you are going to have? B square minus 4ac equal to 0. That is nothing but b square equal to 4ac. Now what is b square? This is b. So that's why 2 plus m whole square equal to 4, a term is 1, c term is m square minus 4m plus 4. Clear? Okay. So now you expand this. What you are going to have? 4 plus m square equal to 4 plus m square plus 4m equal to 4m square minus 16m plus 16. Clear? Okay. So now 4m square minus m square will be 3m square. Next, minus 16m minus 4m will be 20m plus 16. This minus 4 will be plus 12 equal to 0. If you simplify all these terms. Okay. So now you have to simplify this. See here. The product must be 36. The sum must be minus 20. So that means you are going to have this term as 3m square minus 18m minus 2m plus 12 equal to 0. So now that is 3m m minus 6 minus 2 m minus 6 equal to 0. So 3m minus 2, otherwise if you simplify, m will be equal to 2 by 3 and here m will be equal to 6. So m equal to 2 by 3 and m equal to 6 will be your answers for m in x square minus 2 plus m into x plus m square minus 4m plus 4 equal to 0. You have to use these concepts so that you are going to get the answer. We should take discriminant equal to 0 because it has equal roots. If the discriminant is 0, we know that algebraic equation has equal roots. So for that reason, You take root of b square minus 4ac equal to 0. Squaring on both sides, go on simplifying. You will get m equal to 2 by 3 and m equal to 6. So what is your answer? Option B. That is m equal to 2 by 3 comma 6. Okay students. Now let us go for your problem number 2. That is the equation e raised to x plus x minus 1 equal to 0 has apart from x equal to 0. That means they are asking the solution of e raised to x plus x minus 1 equal to 0 apart from x equal to 0. That means x equal to 0 is already a solution for this particular equation. Now they are asking, is there any real root other than x equal to 0? Okay, let us see. What will be this? E raised to x equal to 1 minus x. For x equal to 0 it will be e to the power of 0, 1 minus 1, 1 minus 0. It will be both LHS equal to RHS. Hence, at x equal to 0, it is having solution, no problem. Now, let us see, apart from x equal to 0, do you have any number of solutions? So, my dear students, you see here, if I take x greater than 0, if I take x greater than 0 or you take x greater than 1, if I take x greater than 1, 1 minus x will be lesser than 0, that will be negative. But e to the power of x will be greater than 0. Whenever x is greater than 1, that means LHS, RHS will be negative, LHS will be positive for x is greater than 1. Then there is no chance of getting the solution such that LHS equal to RHS. So that reason there is no value for x which is greater than 1. Clear? Okay. One other real root, for first option A is, there is one more real root which is other than 0. They are telling. That means one other real root other than 0. So from this we see that if x is greater than 1, that means as x goes to positive infinity, this term will be that LHS will be negative, RHS will be positive, so that LHS is not equal to RHS as x greater than 1. So now, if you take x lesser than 1, are you getting my point? If you get x lesser than 1, see, this will be 1 by lesser than 1 term. That means e to the power of, again it will be e to the power of x will be lesser than what? Otherwise there is no need to solve like this, no problem. So LHS is not equal to RHS, therefore there is no any other real roots. Clear? Infinite number of real roots are also not your answer. 2 real roots, that is also not your answer. 1 other real root, that is also not your answer. Your answer is no other real roots. Clear? So if I choose x greater than 1, you see that LHS is not equal to RHS, hence it is not going to have an solution here. So for that reason, no other real roots. Clear? Okay. Now let us solve the same problem with graphical representation. See here, this can be written as e to the power of 1 minus x. Clear? You have two functions. One is e to the power of x, another one is 1 minus x. Clear? So e to the power of x graph will be like this. Here it is 0, 1. X is 0, y is 1. See this 1 minus x, that means it is in the form of y equal to mx plus c, slope intercept form. So slope intercept form will be in this form, because 1 minus x you have, slope is minus 1. So for that reason your line will be in the form of second quadrant to fourth quadrant. So now this is 1 minus x and this is e raised to x. Both are intersecting at only one point. So you can say that if I solve this equation, you have only one solution, that is x equal to 0 and y equal to 1. But they are asking the values for x other than 0. They are not asking the values of y. They are asking the values of x other than 0. That means it has no other than 0 terms in real number set or in any other set. Clear? So for that reason no other real roots will be your answer. This will be very fine for solving your graphical representation. There you must know what is e power x graph and what is the graph of 1 minus x, so that it will be intersecting at only one point, that is 0, 1, x equal to 0, y equal to 1. So there your graph will be intersecting at 0, 1, hence it has only one solution. Before solving this, see here y equal to 1 minus x. If x is 0, y will be 1. If y is 0, x will be 1. That means 0, 1 and this will be 1, 0. So if I draw a line like this, it will be slope intercept form from the second quadrant to fourth quadrant. Clear? This is e power x. So both the curves are intersecting at only one point, that is 0, 1. Hence your answer will be no other real roots. So practice this type of things to be remembered. Graph, solution of graph. In most of the chapters it will be very helpful, especially in our calculus part and relation functions chapters. Clear? Okay. Now let us move for the next problem. Now let us go for the third problem, that is the equation e raised to x minus 1 equal to 0 has only one real root, that is x equal to 0. Option B, at least two real roots. Third option, exactly two real roots. Fourth option, infinitely many roots. So they have given the equation and they are asking how many roots it has. Does it has exactly one root x equal to 0, at least two real roots, or exactly two real roots, infinitely many roots? So that means they are asking how many values of x are going to exist. Clear? Okay. So that reason let us try to simplify this. Clear? It is having e raised to x, that is equal to x plus 1. If I simplify this, it will be in this form, e raised to x equal to x plus 1. Okay. Next, how can you write e raised to x? E raised to x can be written as 1 plus x divided by 1 factorial plus x square divided by 2 factorial plus x cube by 3 factorial plus so on to plus x raised to n by n factorial, and this is equal to x plus 1. So this is the expansion series of e raised to x. So e raised to x can be written as 1 plus x by 1 factorial plus x square by 2 factorial plus x cube by 3 factorial plus so on to x to the power of n divided by n factorial, and that is equal to x plus 1. So for that reason I can cancel 1 and 1, x and x. No problem. What will be the remaining terms? X square by 2 factorial plus x cube by 3 factorial plus so on to x raised to n by n factorial equal to 0. These terms you are going to have. So, if I take these terms are equal to 0, if this is possible, if and only if, this is possible if and only if x square equal to 0, x cube equal to 0, so on to x raised to n equal to 0. If these terms are not equal to 0, then this thing is not possible. That is a little bit thing which you have to analyze, because x square by 2 factorial must be also 0, 0, 0, so on to all the nth terms must be 0. That means x square must be also 0, x cube must be also 0, x raised to n also must be 0. Then only you are going to have the answer, that is x equal to 0. That means it has only one root, that is x equal to 0. Only one root, x equal to 0. I think you got my answer. But here, please remember the expansion of e raised to x. The expansion of e raised to x is what? 1 plus x by 1 factorial plus x square by 2 factorial plus x cube by 3 factorial plus so on to plus x to the power of n by n factorial, and this x plus 1 is as it is. Cancel the x terms and cancel the 1 term, so therefore x square equal to will be 0, x cube will be equal to 0, so on to x to the power of n will be also equal to 0. So therefore x equal to 0 is the only solution for the given equation. And let us solve it by one more type, that is with graphical representation. See here, this can be written as e raised to x equal to x plus 1. Clear? Because graphical representation will be very easy and quick to solve. That's why we shall practice the graphical representations in algebraic equations or in relation function chapters or in continuity chapters. Clear? Okay. So, what is the graph of e raised to x? This is the graph of e raised to x, and this will be 0, 1. Now see this, x plus 1. This is in the form of y equal to mx plus c. So, what is the graph of y equal to mx plus c? So, y equal to mx plus c will be like this. Clear? So, they intersect at only one point, that is 0, 1. Clear, students? So, you have two graphs, that is e to the power of x, and one more thing is y equal to mx plus c. Therefore, if you draw those two graphs, here it intersect at only one point. Therefore, you can say that it has only one solution, that is x equal to 0, y equal to 1. For that reason, our option A will be the correct answer. That is only one real root, x equal to 0. At least two real roots, no problem, it is not your answer. Exactly two real roots, no, it is also not your answer. Infinitely many roots, that is also not your answer. Therefore, it is having only one solution, that is x equal to 0, and it is only one root, no other root is possible. You can solve it by the graphical representation, or you can solve this by putting the formulas of e raised to x and simplifying those terms. Okay, now let us move for the next problem. Okay, students, now let us move for our fourth problem, that is the roots of quadratic equation 2x square plus 3x plus 1 equal to 0. Option A is irrational, option B is rational, option C is imaginary, and option D is none of this. That means you have to be perfect with the nature of roots. What is the nature of roots? Whenever discriminant is greater than 0, real and distinct roots. Whenever discriminant is equal to 0, real and equal roots. Whenever discriminant is lesser than 0, imaginary roots. Whenever the discriminant is perfect square, rational roots. Whenever the discriminant is not perfect square, irrational roots. Whenever discriminant is in the form of p plus root q, the another root will be p minus root q. All these terms must be perfect with u here for solving this particular problem. So here first let us solve discriminant in 2x square plus 3x plus 1. So that is d equal to square root of b square, b term is 3, b square is 9, minus 4ac, it will be 8. So that is discriminant is equal to 1. So 1 is not imaginary, this is not your answer. 1 is not irrational, this is not your answer. So 1 is rational, and see that you will get root 1, that is perfect square. Therefore it is perfect square, hence it is having rational root. Clear, students? So like this way, whenever you are solving, you must be very much perfect with the nature of roots and the definition of the roots. Clear? Already you know what are the roots, the values of x which makes the algebraic equation equal to 0. The roots are also called as zeros. So for that reason you must have the knowledge or the concepts details in depth. So that reason it will be very easy to simplify. Clear? Okay. Okay, students. Now let us study the relation between roots and coefficients. Clear? That means you have to study the relation between the roots of your algebraic equation and the coefficients of your algebraic equation. That is, if alpha and beta are the two roots of ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, then what is the relation between the coefficients of your algebraic equation and the roots of your algebraic equation? So if alpha and beta are the two roots of this algebraic equation, I have two things to discuss. That is, first one, sum of roots will be, the sum of roots will be alpha plus beta equal to minus b by a. That is, alpha plus beta equal to minus b by a. Here b is coefficient of x, a is coefficient of x square. So please remember this. These things are very important. Clear? So here for the sum of roots, that is alpha plus beta, that is going to be equal to minus b by a. Next, product of two roots, that is product of roots. So product of roots will be alpha into beta equal to c by a. Here c is constant term and a is the coefficient of x square. These terms are very helpful in solving the problems. So for that reason, please be perfect that if alpha and beta are the two roots of algebraic equation, alpha plus beta equal to minus b by a and alpha into beta equal to c by a. So that will be the more important things to discuss in this particular chapter. So in this particular concept, that is relation between roots and coefficients. Have you got my point? Clear? Okay. Now let us try to solve the problems on this particular topic. Okay, students. Now let us study the formation of an algebraic equation. Whenever you know the roots of algebraic equation, how to form your algebraic equation with your roots. Clear? Okay. For that reason, let alpha and beta be the two roots of ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. Clear? So now, if I have x minus alpha into x minus beta equal to 0, now I can write this equation as x square, clear, minus of alpha plus beta into x plus alpha into beta equal to 0. Clear? So that is here, if you are having alpha and beta are as the two roots of your algebraic equation, by using the roots of your algebraic equation, x minus alpha into x minus beta will be equal to 0 because alpha and beta are the two roots. By using this, you have to multiply and simplify. It will be x square minus alpha plus beta, that is nothing but x square minus sum x plus product equal to 0. That means x square, the sum of the roots plus product of the roots equal to 0. These things you must know very carefully. That is x square minus sum of the roots of algebraic equation plus the product of the roots of the algebraic equation. For that reason only we are factorizing the terms by using the product of a and c and adding the middle terms. Clear? So already you know you have to resolve the sum of this b and you have to do the product of ac to simplify ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0 to solve the roots. After solving the algebraic equation you get the roots, no problem. But after getting the roots, again the reverse case how you have to solve. If you get the roots alpha and beta, you solve it by x minus alpha into x minus beta, so that you are going to have x square minus sum of the roots into x plus the product of the roots will be equal to 0. Clear, students? So this is what the formation of algebraic equation when you know the roots of that particular algebraic equation. Okay, students. Now let us solve problem number 1 on your concept of the representation of roots and the relation between the roots and the coefficients of algebraic equation and formation of algebraic equation. Clear? So if you know alpha and beta are the two roots, you can write it as alpha plus beta equal to minus b by a and alpha into beta equal to c by a by the rule of sum and product of the roots ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, because alpha and beta are going to be the roots of algebraic equation. Therefore the sum of two roots will be equal to minus b by a and the product of two roots will be equal to c by a. That is first point. And the second point is representation of algebraic equation using the roots. That means already the roots of algebraic equation will be given and then you have to find the equation. In that case x minus alpha into x minus beta will be equal to 0. Therefore x square minus of alpha plus beta into x plus alpha into beta will be equal to 0. That is what your algebraic equations. Using those two results, now let us try to solve your question. Here what is given? The one root of 5x square plus 13x plus k equal to 0 is reciprocal of the other than k. That means one of the root of 5x square plus 13x plus k equal to 0 is given and other will be the reciprocal of the given root. That means the roots are already given here. What are the roots? If alpha is the root, the other one will be 1 by alpha according to problem. If alpha is one root, the other will be 1 by alpha, then what is the value of k they are asking. So for that reason, 5x square plus 13x plus k equal to 0. That is product of roots. That means alpha into 1 by alpha will be equal to c by a. That is nothing but k by 5. Are you getting my point? That because here if alpha is root, I have considered if alpha is root, alpha into 1 by alpha equal to c by a, that is equal to k by 5. So if I cancel these two terms, k will be equal to 5. Very simple problem. Clear, students? You must know the results and how to use that results. Clear? Here we know the product of, because k is in the form of product. Clear? In the form of sum you have 13. That means a value is 5, b value is 13, c value is k. So we already know that if the algebraic equation is given, the product of those roots will be c by a, sum of those two roots will be minus b by a. So here they have given that alpha is one root and the other will be 1 by alpha. They have not mentioned alpha, but we should consider, let us consider for us that alpha be the one root. That means the other root will be 1 by alpha. So the product of those two things will be c by a, that is nothing but k by 5. Therefore k equal to 5 will be your answer. That is option B. So option B is your answer. Okay, students. Now let us solve the second problem on these roots. What is given? If the roots of the equation ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0 be alpha and beta, then the roots of the equation cx square plus bx plus a equal to 0 they are asking. Clear? That means alpha and beta are the roots of the equation ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. Then the roots of cx square plus bx plus a equal to 0 they are asking. Clear, students? So that means they are asking the roots of your second equation. They have given the roots of your first equation. So by using the roots of your first equation, now let us try to solve using these roots. Let us try to solve what are the roots of your second equation. Clear? Okay. So for that reason, alpha plus beta will be equal to what? Sum of the roots of this particular algebraic equation, that is minus b by a. Alpha into beta will be equal to what? C by a. Have you got my point? On the same way, alpha bar plus beta bar will be equal to, that means alpha bar and beta bar be the roots of this particular equation. So it will be equal to, that is minus b by c. Alpha bar into beta bar will be equal to a by c. So by solving like this, you must be knowing that the sum of the product is the coefficient of x divided by the coefficient of x square, so that the product of the roots will be constant term divided by the coefficient of x square. So now let us simplify this by dividing these two terms, that is alpha plus beta divided by alpha into beta, that will be equal to minus b by c. If I divide these two terms, it will be minus b by c, And now see here, if I take this as one of the equation, if I want to relate these two equations, how these equations are going to be related? Alpha plus beta divided by alpha by beta equal to alpha dash divided by beta dash. Alpha dash alpha dash plus beta dash. That is what the relation between your alpha plus beta divided by alpha into beta and alpha dash plus beta dash. So now if I simplify this it in further, it will be 1 by beta plus 1 by alpha equal to alpha dash plus beta dash. Clear, students? So from this, now you got your answer by comparing component wise. By comparing component wise, alpha bar will be equal to 1 by alpha, beta will be equal to, beta bar will be equal to 1 by beta. So these are the two roots of cx square plus bx plus a equal to 0. Very nice question to discuss because they have given the two roots of one algebraic equation. They have given the other algebraic equation. Therefore, the roots of that particular equation, they are asking where the roots of the second equation you have to solve. Clear, students? So make here one note, that is ax square bx plus c. They have interchanged c and a. They have interchanged c and a. If alpha and beta are the equation of your original roots, next after interchanging a and c, what you have got? Cx square plus bx plus a equal to 0. By solving all these terms, you got alpha bar equal to 1 by alpha, beta bar equal to 1 by beta. That means the original roots were alpha and beta. The new roots for the other equations are 1 by alpha and 1 by beta. Why this is happening? This is happening just because of you have interchanged the constant term and the coefficient of x square. The constant term and the coefficient of x square. If you do like that, here if the alpha and beta are the two roots, then the roots of the other equation will be the reciprocal of your original roots alpha and beta. I think you got what I am explaining here. That is if alpha and beta are the roots of ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, then the roots of cx square plus bx plus a equal to 0 will be 1 by alpha comma 1 by beta. So see this, how much important. That means if you know this result without solving that question, you can answer, because already we have solved and we also got 1 by alpha and 1 by beta after solving. But now if I take this as one of the generalization terms, I can say that ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0 is your algebraic equation. If I interchange those two terms, the new roots are going to be 1 by alpha comma 1 by beta. So you just remember this statement in this type of questions so that you can answer it very quickly. Therefore here option C is correct answer for your particularly second question. So make this note very important. Clear? Let us go to next questions. Okay students, now let us move for your third question. That is, if alpha and beta are the two roots of ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, then alpha by beta plus beta by alpha is equal to what they are asking. That means, if alpha and beta are the two roots of ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, then what is alpha by beta plus beta by alpha? Okay, let us take this. It will be alpha square plus beta square divided by alpha into beta, if I simplify this by taking LCM. So now, if I further simplify this, it can be written as alpha plus beta whole square minus 2 times of alpha into beta divided by alpha into beta. I am solving by skipping the steps. I am not writing each and everything. Alpha square plus beta square, this term will be present in the form of a plus b whole square. We all know that a plus b whole square is a square plus b square plus 2ab. So only the extra term will be here, 2 times of alpha plus beta. So to cancel that, I will write minus 2 times of alpha plus beta. So now, what is your alpha and what is your beta? That is also one of the important thing. Already the algebraic equation is given, that is ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. So from this you can write alpha plus beta equal to minus b by a, alpha into beta equal to c by a. You can write these two terms. Clear? So now you can use the same terms in this particular equation. Alpha plus beta equal to minus b by a, alpha into beta equal to c by a. Because what they are asking, if this is given, what is alpha by beta plus beta by alpha? The four options are given, that is 4b square minus 2ac divided by ac, 4b square minus 4ac divided by ac, 2b square minus 2ac divided by ac, 2b square minus 4ac divided by ac. So this is what they are asking. Clear? So now already you got alpha plus beta and you also got alpha into beta. Use it here. Anyways, you once check the equation. I think this is 2. Okay. Ax square plus 2bx plus c equal to 0. There is 2. Okay. So now, what is alpha plus beta? It will be minus 2b by a. If here 2 is present, it will be minus 2b by a. So now, if I use these terms here, what you are going to have? 4b square divided by a square minus 2 times of c by a divided by alpha into beta is c by a. So if you want to simplify this, LCM is a square. So this will be 4b square minus 2ca divided by c into a divided by c into a. If you simplify this particular term, it will be 4b square minus 2ca divided by ac. Now check which one is your correct option. 4b square minus 2ca divided by ac. So option A is correct. So make sure that here it is 2. Ax square plus 2bx plus c equal to 0. Then what is alpha by beta plus beta by alpha is equal to. So while solving, be careful about the questions also. Sometimes if you write the wrong question, it will be very difficult to get the correct answer. So that's why don't make such type of wrong things as I do. So no problem. After solving this, I think you got an idea of solving alpha by beta plus beta by alpha for this algebraic equation ax square plus 2bx plus c equal to 0. So answer is 4b square minus 2ac divided by ac. First you simplify that, you are going to get alpha square plus beta square divided by alpha into beta. Next you use a plus b whole square formula, it will be in this form. Next find sum of the two roots, product of the two roots. So getting sum of the two roots and the product of the two roots, you substitute in this equation, and after substituting you will get this equation. Take LCM and simplify, LCM will be a square. So after simplifying, 4b square minus 2ac divided by ac will be your answer. Okay students, now let us go for the fourth problem, that is, if alpha and beta are two roots of the equation ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, then alpha divided by a into beta plus b plus beta divided by a alpha plus b they are asking. Okay, first let us see what will be alpha plus beta for this, that is minus b by a. Alpha into beta will be equal to c by a. Clear students? So now let us simplify this equation. It will be what? Alpha into a alpha plus b plus beta into a beta plus b. So if I multiply these two, a square alpha beta plus ab beta plus ab alpha plus b square. Clear? So this will be equal to a alpha square plus b alpha plus a beta square plus b beta divided by, here ab common, a square alpha into beta plus ab alpha plus beta plus b square. So here what are the common terms? A alpha square, a beta square. So it will be a alpha square plus beta square. Next b common plus b alpha plus beta you are going to have divided by a square alpha into beta plus ab alpha plus beta plus b square. These terms you are going to have. If you simplify this, you are going to get this term. From ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, you have alpha and beta are the roots. Therefore, sum of the two roots is minus b by a. Product of the two roots is c by a. From this, see here, what you need? Alpha square plus beta square. From this, you can write alpha square plus beta square equal to b square by a square minus 2c by a. You make squaring on both sides, and you know what is alpha into beta. You make squaring on both sides, you will get this term. Clear? So that is alpha square plus beta square equal to b square by a square minus 2c by a. Okay. Now you got alpha square plus beta square. You put here. What you can write this? You can write it as b square minus 2ac divided by a square. This is the term. Here you can write alpha plus beta is minus b by a. Therefore, a into alpha square plus beta square is b square minus 2ac divided by a square. Clear? Plus b times of alpha plus beta is minus b by a. Total term divided by a square alpha into beta. Alpha into beta is c by a. Next, plus ab into alpha plus beta is minus b by a. Next, plus b square. Okay, cancel AA, cancel AA. This will be minus b square. this will be plus b square. Cancel minus b square plus b square. So remaining term is, here you cancel a and a. This is minus b square. This is b square by a square minus 2ac by a square. Sorry, b square by a, 2ac by a minus b square by a. Total term here it is divided by c. Clear, students? So minus b square by a plus b square by a cancelled. It will be minus 2ac divided by ac. So minus 2ac divided by, here a cancelled, a is remaining term, a into c will be divided by ac, so therefore a square c. Clear, students? So now I can cancel a and a, c and c. So answer will be minus 2 by a. So answer is minus 2 by a. So what you have to do here, you have to first simplify this particular equation. Next, after simplifying, you need alpha square plus beta square, alpha plus beta. So you simplify this for alpha square plus beta square. You put alpha square plus beta square plus, alpha square plus beta square terms. Here you put alpha plus beta term. Next, alpha into beta, alpha plus beta. So you replace all the terms in this equation. You are going to have this particular terms and cancel carefully all the terms which are going to be cancelled. Here a cancelled, minus b square plus b square cancelled, remaining with ac term. Clear? So you are remaining with ac term in the denominator. Here b square by a minus 2ac divided by a minus b square by a. Cancel minus b square by a plus b square by a. So you will remain with this particular term. Now cancel which terms you are going to get same. So that is here AC a square c will be present. So a will be cancelled, c will be cancelled. Therefore the remaining term will be minus 2 by a. So in this particular problem, the solution is little bit lengthy. You can't do anything because you have to solve it in detail. So for that reason, you try to solve once. If you not get the answer, again you go for my video and you see how to solve and again come to your particular answer. It will be minus 2 by a. So minus 2 by a is your answer. Now let us go for fifth problem on the relation between the roots and coefficients of algebraic equation and the formation of the algebraic equation when the roots are given. This is our fifth problem on that particular concept. Okay, what they have given here, if alpha and beta are the roots of equation x square plus ax plus b equal to 0, then what is 1 by alpha square plus 1 by beta square they are asking. Okay, these are the four options. So first let us solve this. The answer will be one of this, no problem. So let us don't waste in explaining those things. Here alpha square plus beta square divided by alpha into beta whole square you are going to have if I simplify this. So now what is alpha plus beta? From this it will be minus a because coefficient of x square is 1, coefficient of x is a, the sum of the roots is given by minus coefficient of x divided by coefficient of x square. So it will be minus a. What will be alpha into beta? This is b. Clear? Okay. So now we need alpha square plus beta square. Again you make squaring on both sides. You are going to have alpha square plus beta square equal to a square minus 2b. A square minus 2b. That is alpha square plus beta square. So now alpha square plus beta square is a square minus 2b divided by alpha into beta whole square. You have alpha into beta squaring on both sides. You will have b square. So that is a square minus 2b divided by b square. Your answer is a square minus 2b divided by b square. See, in the previous problem, the answer was very lengthy. There were no any such type of shortcuts, but you can skip the steps in exams. Don't write in detail. I wrote everything in detail, but in exams no need of writing all those things in detail, no problem. But in this problem, it is very small one and it is very simple one. Again, it was asked in one of the exam, no problem. Therefore, your answer is a square minus 2b divided by b square. Option A for your fifth question. Okay students, now let us go for question number 6. Here, if alpha and beta are the roots of the equation 3x square plus 4x minus 6 equal to 0, then alpha square plus beta square is equal to, is it 16 by 9 or 12 by 9 or 52 by 9 or none of this? And this is also one of the question of your CETs. Clear? Okay. Here, what they are asking, alpha square plus beta square. What are alpha and beta? Alpha and beta are the roots of 3x square plus 4x minus 6 equal to 0. Okay. From this, we all know that the sum of the product is minus b by a, where b is the coefficient of x, where a is the coefficient of x square, and alpha into beta is c by a, where c is constant term and where a is the coefficient of x square. So let us use that. That is alpha plus beta equal to minus b by a, where coefficient of x square divided by coefficient of x, and this is minus. So now minus, what is b here? 4. What is a? 3. This is alpha plus beta. But what they are asking, alpha square plus beta square. You skip the steps and write alpha square plus beta square equal to minus b by a minus 2 alpha into beta. If I make squaring on both sides, that is, it is going to be equal to what? 16 by 9 plus 16 by 9. This is squaring on both sides. If I make squaring on both sides, alpha square plus beta square plus 2 alpha into beta, here 16 by 9. So take 2 alpha beta on that side, it will be minus 2 alpha into beta. Therefore, 16 by 9 minus 2 times of alpha into beta. Alpha into beta equal to minus 6 by 3. Here C value is minus 6, so it is divided by 3. So alpha into beta equal to minus 2. So here it will be minus 2. Therefore, minus into minus plus 4. 16 by 9 plus 4 will be equal to 52 by 9. Clear students? So, which one is your option? Option C is your answer. That is 52 by 9. So, from these 6 questions, you came to know that how to solve the questions on the relation between the roots of algebraic equation and the coefficients of algebraic equation. Then the second point was the formation of algebraic equation whenever the roots are given. From that we understood how to solve these 6 problems, and this is one of the important topic where the questions may asked in your exam. So really it was very nice to solve all this problem. So my dear students, make sure that what is alpha plus beta, what is alpha into beta, and how to write the equation when the roots are given, and how to find the roots when the equation is given. If you are perfect with that, you are going to have very simple topic and simple questions on that, so that they are going to be very important for your exams. Here the questions are not going to be important, the topics are going to be the important. For example, we studied the representation of algebraic equation with the roots. When the roots are given, we have found algebraic equation, that type of concept. And another one was the nature of roots, where d greater than 0, what are the roots, d equal to 0, what are the roots, d less than 0, what are the roots, when d is perfect square, how the root will be, when the d is not perfect square, how the root will be. On that concept also we have studied some questions, and after that on this concept we have studied some questions. So like this, in your exam you have to prefer the concepts which are going to be asked in your exam. You see last 10 to 15 year question papers, on which concept the questions has been asked more and more times. So you first be prepared for that. Clear students, this is what one of the technique to prepare for any competitive exam in your life. So for that reason, make one note that whenever you are preparing, you take one concept, you see last 10 to 15 years details, how many times the question has been asked from that particular topic, and you prepare for that and you get ready for your coming exam. That is what one of the main point of your exam preparation.